Hi Gemini, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your weekly tarot check for June 17th through June 14th. So happy birthday to any of you who are having a birthday this week. My dad's birthday was Flag Day, which is June 14th, so next Sunday. And I hope you're all doing well. I want to thank you all for the support of the channel and everything that you've been doing to give feedback, comments, liking, sharing videos. I really appreciate that, and subscribing. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd love to have you. And if you hit the bell, you'll be notified when new videos are posted. But it's generally every week, so you can always just check back if you don't want the notifications. Either way, I'm here. I'm continuing to continue. So thanks for that. And let's see what the guidance is here for Gemini this week. Gemini, please. Guidance for Gemini, please. All right, here we go. All right, so this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I do my best, okay, to read this for the week. But again, we're dealing with sacred mysticism here. It's pretty tough to completely align that with our human time frames, but we'll try. You got nice energy for Sunday. You've got the Ten of Cups. Monday, you have the Queen of Wands. Tuesday, you have the Six of Cups. Wednesday, you've got the Four of Cups. Thursday, you have the Four of Wands. Friday, you have the Seven of Wands. And then Saturday, you've got the Tower. And then you've got the Empress on Sunday. Beautiful reading overall. I definitely think that you've got some nostalgic energy here this week. And you have somebody, I think, that will come back around with an offer. I think I had this for you before, like somebody that does sort of a casual birthday wish, but there's more of a motive. I've got a dog walking around here, so if you see little flashes, you're not seeing a ghost. It's actually my standard poodle. He kind of just meanders around. I don't generally do my readings with other people around, just because, and I'm not knocking anybody that does that. I just like to keep it professional, you know, and so I just think it's sort of a private, sacred thing, and I like to keep it that way. So I don't, you know, ever teach his own, but that's how I do it. So if you see somebody walking, it's just a poodle. Anyway, so Sunday, you've got the Ten of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And, you know, with this, it's not only happiness for everybody, but it's recovery. Okay, so if you've had a bit of a storm here, which I think all of us have, I don't think that there's anybody in the world that isn't impacted. I mean, this is the great leveler. We have gone through the great leveler. We're going through it. And I actually had, speaking of my dog, I had to call the vet the other day, and there's a woman who works there that's always agitated. I feel like she needs to retire but won't. Like, she thinks that work is her life, but what she doesn't realize is she pulls this energy with her that's really not great to interact with. But anyway, she started, I asked about grooming, and she just, right away the answer was like, it's booked until 3 weeks from now, and it was like, don't even ask for a date. And I, you know, I look at that and I just think, you know, put that energy down, right? We're all going through this. We've all got the same experience, and some worse than others, yes. But with these closures and delays, it's like, I mean, my work has been delayed just as much as anyone else's, and that's life. So for you here, you have a very celebratory energy. You really are. You're in your power. You're into just a feeling of love and abundance coming forward. And it's a 10, so it is the conclusion of a cycle. So like I said, if you've had something very negative, it's the conclusion. You've got the Queen of Wands on Monday. And again, this is, it's fire energy. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So if you've got a fire sign in your awareness here, this certainly could be them, because you've got fire a few different times. But I feel like they find you very attractive. You're looking good. I think even too, somebody may give you flowers this week or some kind of a small gift. But overall, I mean, it's just a nice very, like, there's just a feeling of loyalty here where I don't know if you've had some kind of a conflict with somebody. It feels like that maybe. Not this week, but I think prior to this. And you're going to see that there's some people who are very loyal to you in this. Um, I also think too, for a lot of you, you're going to be feeling just more capable and proud of yourself. So some of you too that are parents, if you're a father, you may get a card that is telling you how proud your kids are of you. I just feel that people around you are just very proud of you. And I do have a few younger viewers, people that are graduating from high school. Know that your family and your community is proud of you. I get that too, just all out of the blue. But Tuesday, you've got the Six of Cups. And again, this is about looking back. It's nostalgic. It's looking back fondly, though. Looking back at some things. And I feel like it's related to this Queen of Wands. Like, really looking at how far you've come, the things that you've been able to do, and knowing that you're just going to keep going with it. Knowing that that energy will continue on with you. It really is a beautiful flow. You do have some kind of love here. It does feel like it's somebody from the past if you're not involved with somebody, or maybe if you are, it's somebody that you grew up with. That certainly could be it too, but you've definitely got ties together to the past. And on Wednesday here, for some of you, this feels more like a social opportunity or gathering that you might turn down, where you just don't want to be a part of it for some reason, like there's going to be too many people, or there might even be something like to do with drinking that you don't feel like getting involved with. And I think it's a good decision for you if that's the case. For some of you too, it could be even like joining some kind of a protest and being apprehensive to do it because of just the concern that it won't stay peaceful. I just feel overall you've got some kind of offer. This doesn't feel necessarily like it's related to the love interest. It feels like it's some other thing where you just don't want to be engaged in something with, it does feel like a group of people. There's something about it you don't want to tangle with. And so I don't think you'll regret it. On Thursday here you have the Four of Wands. And with this Four of Wands card, this is definitely about building a foundation. So again, if you've had somebody that's been in and out of your life, they want to get back in. They really do. They are wanting to move forward with you. And for somebody here too, I feel like there's a baby involved, or there's going to be a baby involved. We'll get to that in a minute with the Empress, but I just get that, and I don't normally. But it's like there's a marriage career kind of a energy coming through. Did I just say marriage career? I meant to say marriage family. I apologize. I was just looking at the cards and the wrong word popped out of me. Marriage family energy here that's coming through, where it just feels like it's very stable. There is a real foundation here, like it's going to be planned out. But it's like with that Four of Wands, it's not quite completed though. It's like there's more to be done. It's really kind of an initial feeling. Now, you've got the Seven of Wands right after this, and this is on Friday. And this is definitely, sevens are about movement, and they're about victory and success. So with this, you're definitely elevated. Some of you might find out towards the end of the week that there's like some kind of surprise, I feel like, coming, like tickets to something. And I don't know what, or something that you weren't sure if it was going to be canceled is not going to be. But it feels like tickets to some kind of like a concert or something like that. But again, it's going to be something on a smaller scale. Or tickets to like an art show. That might be more appropriate. It feels more like that than maybe some big concert. But either way, I do feel like you've got movement forward. You've got a nice energy about you. And then on Saturday here, you've got the Tower. And with this, I do feel like there's some kind of a conflict that shows up. It feels like it's with some friends. And it just feels like there was something going on here where this friendship has been on the rocks for a while, And I do feel like there could be a real falling out here with somebody. Like it's just enough is enough. And I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to hurt you. I think it's going to be one of those things that's sort of like a kind of a dull ache, I guess. It's like whoever this is, and it could even be a relative, but it feels more like a friend. It's going to be one of those things that it takes a while to distance from it, but I do feel like there's some kind of conflict that certainly could happen on Saturday. Sunday, you do have the Empress here, and this is the mother of the tarot. It's also very like sexy energy, even though she's in a muumuu. It's a sexual energy that comes with her. She's perpetually pregnant, so you know how that happens, right? But I do get that with the Four of Wands for somebody here. There's a baby that's going to be coming. And so some of you may find it unexpectedly, but I do feel like it'll lead to more. I mean, it'll lead to stability. And I don't want people going out and getting pregnant to get stable, but I do feel like it'll lead into, it's already going in that direction anyway. And that might be for only one person on here, but there's definitely a baby that's coming into play. I can feel the energy of the baby. But overall, so for those of you that go, there's no way that's me. I will say that overall on Sunday, you've got a nice energy just to create, to maybe paint. If somebody is into art, paint, clay, something like that would be a great thing to do. It'd be very relaxing, and you might find you do your best work. So we're going to close with a couple things. We'll start with an Ask and It Is Given card from Abraham Hicks. I am attracting its vibrational essence. You can allow it or not, but the basis of your world is well-being. The law of attraction says that which is likened to itself is drawn, and so the essence of whatever you give your attention to is unfolding in your experience. Therefore, there is nothing that you cannot be, do, or have. This is law. Now, for those of you that would like to attract more love into your life, here is an oracle card to do just that. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. So become vulnerable, and it's okay sometimes to wear your heart on your sleeve, you know. So you certainly can have, do, or be anything. If you can see it in your mind, you can have it in your reality. I love you so much, Gemini, and I'll be back again soon.